Hi everyone, this is Sam with the Wine News in 5. As far as site news, Mission Blind Tasting, a series devoted to learning how to blind taste wine, launched this week. Please go check that out. In terms of global news, today I'll discuss a new grape variety for France, Concha y Toro's purchase of Mirabeau, mining in Central Otago, Meta's fix on Facebook bans, Argentina's latest export report, the UK overtaking Finland for the highest wine taxes in Europe, and the passing of 5 incredibly influential individuals. First up, a new grape variety for France. On February 5th, the official journal of the French Republic published a decree authorizing the planting and use of the white grape variety Artis in winemaking. The National Institute for Agricultural and Environmental Research, the INRAE, created this variety in Alsace by crossing 2 hybrid vine varieties with American and Asian parentage. It's said to be completely resistant to powdery mildew and partially resistant to botrytis, black rot, and downy mildew, allowing for an 80 to 90% reduction in the use of fungicides. According to the INRAE, it ripens later than Chardonnay and Colombard and has similar acidity to Chardonnay grown in Champagne. My question is, does it taste good? Next, Concha y Toro's purchase of Mirabeau. On February 4th, Maison Mirabeau announced that, pending regulatory approval, Concha y Toro will purchase a controlling interest. Stephen Kronk, who co-founded Mirabeau with his wife Jeannie in 2010, will remain CEO. While Mirabeau is far smaller than Concha y Toro, only 20 hectares, 49 acres, Concha y Toro's CEO Eduardo Gilisasti sees similarity in their philosophies, saying in the press release, VCT and Maison Mirabeau are both leaders of sustainability in wine and are certified B corporations. Stephen Kronk is the co-founder of the Regenerative Viticulture Foundation, to which VCT was already a supporter. Furthermore, VCT's Bonterra Vineyards is one of the largest regenerative organic certified wine estates in the world, while Maison Mirabeau was the first regenerative organic certified vineyard in France. I wish both companies luck in their partnership. However, a quick correction. Bonterra Vineyards, as of my last exchange with the Regenerative Organic Alliance on January 15th, is no longer regenerative organic certified. Next, mining in Central Otago, New Zealand. In August of last year, I reported that Santana Minerals had proposed to dig a more than half-mile wide open pit gold mine and 3 smaller pits in the Bendigo subregion of Central Otago. Bendigo is home to more than 20 wineries. Central Otago has more than 130. And, as it turns out, Santana Minerals secured a key permit in November of last year and immediately submitted a fast-track application for the opening of the mine. When government officials suggested that they might need to wait until September, they pushed for faster processing. On February 2nd, Central Otago District Council, the CODC, granted the company road access for 1.25 million New Zealand dollars annually, despite protests from the community. A community group called Sustainable Taurus is asking all New Zealanders to help protest the mines. You can find more on their website about how to help. On to Meta's Facebook recommendation bans. As discussed on this newscast in January, thousands of alcohol-related Facebook accounts and pages recently received emails and or Facebook notifications saying that their pages would no longer be recommended to users. Businesses and individuals who received this message reported that upon checking their accounts, their recommendations had been suspended and that they experienced a noticeable drop in the amount of traffic on their accounts. The French publication Vitisphere reports that Vin et Société, an association of 440,000 members in the wine industry, recently received a response from Facebook stating, "We have fixed a technical problem that caused some accounts to receive notifications indicating that their pages were not eligible for recommendations. You can ignore these messages, and we apologize for any confusion this may have caused." Despite this, a poll conducted by Northwest Wine Report suggests that some businesses, around 10%, may still be experiencing suspended recommendations. Next, Argentina's latest export report. In January, Argentina's National Institute of Viticulture, the INV, published their latest export report. the country exported 1.9 million hectoliters worth of wine worth $661 million in 2025. This reflects a 6.8% drop in volume and a 7.2% drop in value compared to 2024. This is the lowest export value in more than 15 years and the lowest export volume in more than 20. On to the UK, overtaking Finland for the highest wine taxes in Europe. As of this Sunday, February 8th, Chancellor Rachel Reeves' hike on alcohol duty, introduced in the autumn budget, will take effect, increasing the tax on alcoholic drinks by 3.66%. This change will result in the UK overtaking Finland for the highest wine taxes in all of Europe. A Treasury spokesperson is quoted in the Telegraph saying, "Alcohol duty plays an important role in ensuring public finances remain fair and strong and funds the public services people rely on every day." But the Wine and Spirits Trade Association estimates that weakened demand due to higher prices will result in a £180 million fall in total tax receipts from alcohol duties compared to last year. Finally, the passing of 5 incredibly influential individuals. On January 27th, Andre Morgenthau, who worked as the communications manager for Wines of South Africa before launching his own consultancy and helping to establish South Africa's Old Vine Project, died at 54 years old. Jancis and writer Bruce Jack have remembered him on our forum. On January 28th, Danielle Cathard, co-owner of Chateau Smith Eau Lafitte in Bordeaux and Cathard Vineyard in Napa Valley, died after a sudden illness at 81 years old. Cathard's wife Florence and daughters Mathilde Thomas and Alice Torbier, along with sons-in-law Bertrand Thomas and Jérôme Torbier, will continue to run the estates. Also on January 28th, Dominique Renard, founder of Bordeaux Millésime and the Saint-Emilion Jazz Festival, died at 75 years old. On January 31st, Pierre Trimbach, technical director of Maison Trimbach for the last 46 years, died in a car accident at 69 years old. Trimbach's nephew Julien will take over winemaking responsibilities. His brother Jean, daughters Anne and Frédéric, and niece Pauline will continue to oversee the sales, exports, and marketing of the wines. The wine world also lost James Healy at the end of January. Healy spent a decade as the winemaker at Cloudy Bay before co-founding Dog Point in 2002, now the largest organic vineyard in New Zealand. In 2018, he became a founding member of Appellation Marlborough Wine, AMW. That's all for this episode of the Wine News. If you enjoy this newscast and you'd like to see it continue, please become a member of jancisrobinson.com. And if you have breaking news in your area, please email me at news@jancisrobinson.com. Thanks.